On March 17th, 2025, a TikTok user posted a clip that made many viewers' skin crawl. He claimed that something creepy had been happening in his home for the past 2 or 3 weeks. One evening, while sitting in the living room, he caught a shadow flicker in the bathroom out of the corner of his eye. So he turned on the camera, and here's what it caught.
Look, over there. Over there, I just seen the craziest shit. Look! Oh my god. What was that? Oh my god. Oh my god, what is that? I'm like shaking right now. What is that? Look at. Watch, it's gonna do it again. It's gonna do it again. Look at that!
A shadow peeks out from the bathroom, then vanishes. But every time he goes to check, there's no one there. 2 days later, it happens again, and this time he decides to get closer.
Look, there it is again. Holy shit. Look, even the cat's tripping. Even the cat's tripping. Last time he'll tell me to go look. I'm going to look. Look. It's literally just the bathroom. Look. Oh god. Don't ignore that. But, look. Windows closed. There's nobody in here. It's just dirty. I'm just not.
The video shows the shadow appearing again, and you can clearly make out the shape of a nose in the facial outline. Then he shows the bathroom window is closed, the curtains aren't moving, and even if they were, there's no way they'd cast a shadow like that. The guy is completely confused and has no idea what he's dealing with. He's asking viewers to help figure it out. In October 2012, a guy named Kevin Vidal uploaded a YouTube video that still gives people chills to this day. It starts out calm. Kevin's walking around his house with a camera like he's looking for something. After about 1.5 minutes, it becomes clear what's bothering him. At one point, a strange shadow shows up at the bottom of the frame. And if you watch the front door carefully, you can see the shadow slip past it a few times, fast and barely noticeable. This video is a chilling reminder that even inside your own home, you're not always alone. Young couple Valeria Sosa and her boyfriend Diego decided to spend the night at a hotel in Colima, Mexico, a place long wrapped in eerie rumors. It used to be a hospital, and, surprise, people say ghosts still hang around. Around 3 a.m., the witching hour, they decided to try calling the spirits on the phone. No clue where they got the number, but somehow they reached someone. A loud, creepy voice answered on the other end.
Hoy vamos a hacer llamadas de terror a las 3 de la mañana. Estamos en un hotel que supuestamente hay espíritus.
Se supone que aquí era un hospital antes.
Así que pueden pasar cosas. Continuamos con la llamada. Le estamos marcando otra vez. Bueno. ¿Te podemos ayudar en algo? ¿Ocupas ayuda? ¿Quién eres?
¿Qué pido, Valeria? ¡Cuélgale!
After that, the lights in the room started flickering and something banged loudly at the door. Diego and Valeria panicked and ran into the hallway, and things only got worse.
Le empezó a decir el nombre de Diego, creo.
Vale, ya.
No. Cierra, güey, neta, cierra. Cierra. Uy, no, túmbate el rollo, están marcando eso. Uy, güey, tengo miedo.
Their door suddenly slammed shut, then flew back open all by itself.
No hay manera en la que haya sido otra cosa.
No.
Güey, nos están pasando cosas muy raras.
Ya apaga eso, vale.
Vamos a literal salir al pasillo porque están tocándonos la puerta horrible y ya tenemos mucho miedo. Vean, o sea, esto está...
Fíjate. Voy a hacerlo. Me siento raro, vale.
Los pasillos están...
Vamos a la
no corras,
recepción.
no corras, espérate, Diego. O sea, vean los pasillos. Uy, no.
It was all way too unnatural to be blamed on a draft. The couple ran for it, realizing that messing with the spirit world was a bad idea. If you drive, you've probably passed an ambulance or two on the road. But have you ever seen something seriously creepy sticking out of one? That's what happened to TikToker Jorgelina Pinheiro. She was just driving down the street in Argentina when she noticed something hanging out of the side door of an ambulance.
Ahí toca, mira. No, burla. Tengo una mano arrastrando ahí. Está loco, está. No se dio ni cuenta de algo afuera.
It looked a lot like a human arm dragging along the pavement. Even though she and other drivers started honking like crazy, the ambulance crew acted like nothing was wrong and just kept going. The video blew up fast due to this freaky and disturbing moment, though some people think it might have been a prank. A strange video recently surfaced on TikTok, showing a driver passing through a forest at night when he spots something bizarre on the road. It looked like a giant wolf, but with a pig-like snout. Its appearance sparked confusion and unease. The clip quickly went viral, racking up over 1 million likes and more than 9,000 comments. Some viewers say it's a mutant, others think it's just a dog with oddly colored fur around its nose. Late at night, 2 Mexican cops were patrolling near an elementary school when they saw something seriously weird. It was just past 3 a.m., and right behind the school gates, which were obviously locked, they spotted 2 kids.
No manches, sí, mira lo que estamos viendo nosotros ahorita a las 3 de la mañana.
The kids looked like they were playing, then suddenly bolted and vanished into the dark. But the freakiest part? Their appearance. Full black silhouettes, no faces, no clothes, just shadowy forms. The officers searched the area but found nothing. No signs, no footprints.
Esta es la escuela. Ahorita le vamos a mostrar la puerta donde se miraron lo que se miró. No quiero decir qué es lo que se miró. Es esta. Esta es la puerta. Ya está una lona que no sé qué quiere decir. Vamos a bajar. Ay, cabrón. La chingue. Ese es el cancel, ¿verdad? Esta es la escuela por dentro. Son los salones.
They even checked for missing children reports, but no one had been reported lost that night. Now the cops are convinced those weren't just kids. They might have been ghosts tied to that creepy school. Almost 3 a.m. cameras inside the Brandy family's home catch something that will send chills down your spine. But let's start from the beginning. It all began with the bathroom light flickering. The couple assumed it was just their daughter getting up to use the restroom. But the next morning, they found out she'd been asleep all night. So they checked the footage. And that's when they found something truly terrifying. The video shows the lights flicker again, and then a pale, tiny face appears in the doorway. A second later, a small, dark figure steps out of the bathroom, pauses in the hallway, then vanishes into thin air. Even the family's pet noticed something strange and stared at the spot. What do you think? A fake? Or something truly supernatural? Drop your theories in the comments. Ever feel like someone's watching you on a quiet night walk? But what if it's not just a feeling? This creepy live stream was filmed by a guy in Peru who went for a walk through the city at night. Everything seemed normal. He chatted with viewers, shared ghost stories about the riverside, until he came across a weird black dog.
Es que en la playa penan mucho, gente, ¿ok? Justo estamos en la zona donde los policías encontraron esa cosa. Wow, gente, miren todo lo que vamos a bajar, ¿ah? Uy, ¿tú? Hermano, ¿este perro negro? Mano. ¿Saben qué? ¿Qué hace? Ven, te vas a caer. Mano, este no es un perro, mano. Este es un aviso de algo, huevón. Loco, huevón, ¿ah? Ven, mi rey, ¿qué es ahí? Mano, pero este de atrás. Mano, este de atrás está bien sospechoso, huevón. Este huevón está bien sospechoso. Voy a seguir avanzando, ¿ok? No voy a correr, hermano. Espera, todavía no voy a correr. Todavía no voy a... Eran choros, hermano. Ya sé, mano, pero por eso te digo. Es el perro. El perro se convirtió en humano. ¿Qué hablan, mano? Oh, mano, la firme, ¿saben qué? Ya no está, huevón. Aguanta, espérate, ya no está, huevón. Madre, ya no está. Está muy extraño todo, mano.
First, there was the strange pup. Then, a shadowy figure seemed to follow him. But every time he turned around, it was gone, like it had vanished into the wind. The scariest part came at the very end.
Escúcheme. Mano, este pata está arriba, huevón. Mano, escúcheme. Mano, mira cómo traspasa su cuerpo. ¿Vieron? Oye, ¿qué fue, huevón? Está todo transparente, huevón.
Near the edge of a cliff, the camera caught something bone-chilling. You could clearly see the outline of a man wearing an old-fashioned hat. And his body, it looked half-transparent. The craziest part? The whole thing happened live. No edits, no cuts, no tricks. Whether the 3 encounters were connected is still unknown, and the streamer's still trying to figure it all out. This footage was captured in a grocery store in Chile and went viral in mid-January 2024, raising tons of questions. Let's take a look. That definitely doesn't look like a normal fall, right? So what the heck was that then? Got any theories? This video kicks off with a terrifying scream from the bathroom. It's the mom yelling something about her eyes.
Okay, I can hear my mom. She's freaking out. I don't know what's happening. Mom, what? What? My eyes! I don't see anything. Mom, look at me. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's there.
At first, it seems like she's lost it because her eyes look fine, until her daughter films her reflection in the mirror.
There. Just look. What do you mean? Mom! Oh my... No, look at me, look! What is... Oh, it's okay. It's not there, it's not there. It's only in the mirror. It's not there. It's only in the mirror.
It feels like there's something living inside that mirror. Or maybe it shows the truth we can't see in our reality. And that wasn't the only weird thing that happened to this family. Get ready.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Don't worry, the family's fine. The daughter wrote that whatever that thing was, it disappeared just as suddenly as it showed up. But no one could really explain what it was. A terrifying event took place in an Indonesian school involving one of the students, and the whole thing was caught on camera. Let's watch. Naturally, internet experts jumped in, claiming the girl was possessed by a demon. Others said she'd caught some weird illness. Or maybe she just flunked a test and imagined the kind of reaction she'd get at home. While filming a regular video with her little boy, this mom had no idea she was about to witness something seriously creepy. She swears she and her son were the only ones home. So who was hiding under the bed? The internet thinks this kid is in serious danger, and this video is their proof. What do you think? A real, under-the-bed monster, or just another staged prank? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's figure it out. Two guys, probably from Thailand, are rolling their old car through an empty area. They're chatting away when, suddenly, something knocks on the roof.
आगे चमकी भाई आगे आगे लेना आगे बढ़ता हूँ लेके धीरे धीरे भाई यहाँ पे यहीं पे दिखा हाँ भाई इसी जगह पर यार साइड में देखने को कुछ दिख नहीं रहा भाई आगे कोई चमकती चीज नजर आई है सुबह भाई तो कसम से बता रहा हूँ वो कैमरे में रिकॉर्ड हुई है ऐसा लगा कोई जानवर निकल के भाग सामने से क्रॉस हुआ है ना वो जानवर है या और कुछ है भाई मेरे से बोल लिया था मैंने जो सालन वो भाई आगे कहाँ जा रहा है भाई रास्ता हैं यार ये पूरा भाई ये ट्रैप ही है कसम से किसी ने उलझाने की कोशिश की है जितना गाड़ी के ऊपर ये किसकी आवाज है ये हैं एक मिनट कुछ नहीं है ये आवाज ऊपर से है
Freaking out, they jump out of the car and see this.
एक मिनट भाई भाई ये क्या उसके ऊपर भाई गाड़ी लॉक हो जाएगी भाई गाड़ी लॉक हो जाएगी भाई गाड़ी लॉक हो जाएगी कसम से बता रहा हूँ मैं अरे यार
What happened next is a mystery, since the video cuts off and there's no follow-up info online. So we don't know, did this thing keep chasing them, or did it vanish as suddenly as it appeared?
भाई भाई ये क्या उसके ऊपर भाई
Either way, that scene was straight-up nightmare fuel. Seems like an ordinary apartment somewhere in Russia, but according to the owner, it's become a total nightmare for her family. So, they installed security cameras and captured some pretty bizarre stuff. Let's start small. Okay, maybe that could be explained. Like a crumpled plastic bottle inside the bag started expanding. Second clip. Fine, maybe something just fell. Happens. But how do you explain this? Or this. And then comes the real nightmare.
Алло, привет. Ты в обед сегодня приедешь, нет? Во сколько? Ага, ладно, все, давай.
What would you do in a situation like this? My personal advice? Get out of there, fast. There's no description for this ultra-short video, so it's hard to say where or what exactly is happening, but I can confidently say it's scary as hell. If you're easily spooked, skip ahead a bit. Seriously, don't say I didn't warn you. Yikes! Whatever that was, whether real, staged, or part of a horror movie, it's creepy as hell. If you jumped too, hit that like button. How could a sweet, lonely girl in her car scare the life out of a seasoned highway patrol officer? Simple. She was pulled over for speeding. The officer asked for her documents and started chatting with her. Then he turns away for just a second and she vanishes, like gone in a flash. I didn't see any cuts in the footage, so how is this even possible? The comments are filled with people just as confused as I am. A man in North America was filming a thunderstorm with his phone and accidentally caught something seriously strange. During a lightning flash, a massive silhouette appears in the sky. Viewers totally lost it. Some claimed it was the second coming, others said it was the harbinger of the apocalypse. So, what do you think it was? Pixies, a kind of elf or fairy from British folklore, are said to live in Devon and Cornwall. That's exactly where YouTuber Erwin Saunders and his son headed on a quest to find them. According to them, this forest is crawling with pixies. And yes, they managed to catch them on a surprisingly high-quality camera.
Just as we were leaving, assuming they're not there, they were there because, well, you can see it up on the. I'm not staring at him now, but is he still? He is still there, is he? Yeah. See, he goes when I look up.
After one pixie disappeared, Erwin spotted another hiding behind a mossy log.
Oh, just focusing on that. Is he there? No. Oh, sorry, I looked at him. Okay, well, he did pop up.
And then another and another.
I'm going to go far away from their camp and they'll just leave us alone because I don't really want them chasing us all across the woods.
I'm just thinking of you. Oh, yeah.
I know, just like many of you, it's probably just really good CGI, but still, I'm trying to ignore that thought and just believe. Believe that our world isn't so dull and gray, and that there's still room for magical creatures and all those strange and unexplainable things we secretly hope are real.